Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Ivan and I'm very happy to see you all. We have come far and in today's video we're going to talk about your battery, maybe the laptop battery because desktop computers don't have batteries, but we shall see about that in time to come. But we're going to focus on the battery because the battery is very important on your laptop because if you have a weak battery, just know your things won't work out the way you want them to work out. So in today's video, we're going to focus on the battery and make sure you pay attention and you give it time. Because just know when you buy a laptop, you have to be very keen because sometimes they can give you a laptop when the battery even can't last for 10 minutes. Just know when you start your thing or you start using it and you don't have power, just know after 10 minutes, just black out. So you have to be very keen and make sure when you pay for the laptop or you buy it, you have to first check for it. You have to check whether the battery is good, it's in a good condition. Sometimes what I do is just that I put on a movie like for around 2 hours, then I unplug it from the power source, then I leave it. I play the movie for 2 hours. If it can run for 2 hours, well, that's okay. But if it can just keep on jumping, like now you charge it, it's full 100%, then after you switch it on, you see it goes to 70. So like if you've charged your laptop at a full charge, it's 100%, but when you start using it, then it keeps on jumping from 100, it goes to 70, it goes to 60, 40, then after it says battery low, then it shuts down. Just know that laptop battery has an issue. So you have to make sure you take it back to that person who gave it to you or where you bought it from. Either they replace it or they give you a laptop which has a good working battery. Because just know with laptops, one of the main thing is the battery. So you have to be very keen on buying a laptop. First of all, you check for the battery. That's the very main thing. Because if your laptop has a weak battery, just know your things won't work out. Because in most cases, you might find you in a place whereby there is no electricity or there is no power. So you have to rely on your laptop. If your laptop can go for 2 hours without being charged, then that's okay. But if it just 20 minutes and then it blacks out, no, that just know it has a problem. So today let us focus on this and I hope it's going to be a good one. And soon we are soon finishing this series of the 10 series to check when starting up your computer, and then we shall focus on another thing. So thank you. Let's get into today's video. So see you there.
So today we're going to look at the main. We are going to look at the very main thing to check when starting up your computer, and this is the last one, and it's very vital for us to understand and know and check before we use the computer. We are going to talk about battery of your computer. Most time this is for the laptop users, because with desktop users, yeah, desktop computers don't rely on battery. It's only the laptops. But with desktop, we shall see what they need for them. Because I have that, we shall check for it. After these 10 videos, we are going to look into those things that we need. So, because you can buy a laptop which is very good, but you find the battery is not what you really need. Because a normal laptop, let me say it's not that good, but it's usable. It has to have a battery that goes for around 3 hours. You know, 3 hours or 2.5. That's a normal battery. But if you get a computer, and actually if you get a laptop and its battery life, you have to make sure that it's like a desktop whereby the charger is always in a laptop, then that means the battery had issues. So you have to make sure you get a new one, because the thing is, laptops are supposed to be reliable and portable. Being reliable means having battery that can work for long hours even when you don't have electricity or you don't have power. So today we're going to look about that to make sure that you always check your battery. So what should you do? If in case you get a computer, make sure you check for your battery. How do you do that? You have to sit down, get something that really takes your battery, and plug it from the power source, and sit down, or maybe you can watch even a movie. You get that movie for 2 hours, you sit on it, you see how long can your battery run. If you just put on a movie for which runs for around 2 hours, and then within 15 minutes you're at 100% and your battery is in 50% or 60%, then no, the battery has issues. Actually, if you're very near to the person whom you bought it from, make sure you take it back and they replace that battery, because that battery is going to disturb you. You won't do the things that you want to do in time or on time, because every time you're out of power or you're not using your laptop is not connected to the power source, it will just run, and after some time it will shut down because it will no longer have power on it. So make sure that you check your battery. If your battery is very weak, make sure you take it back to the person that you bought it from, such that your battery can run perfectly and be able to use it when you don't have power. So battery life on a laptop should be very, very important. Battery life is how long your laptop can run without being plugged in. It depends on how you use your computer. So there are things that drain your battery faster. Number one thing, high screen brightness. When your screen is too bright, very high, that means the battery is being drained. Like if you see your computer is the computer screen is 100, screen brightness is very high, just know your computer is being drained. Another thing, playing video games like movies, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth when not needed. Because now you see you're working or using your computer, but you no longer require Bluetooth. Why should it be on? You have to turn it off. If Wi-Fi is not also required, make sure you turn them off, because those things consume a lot of battery. How to improve a battery life? Number one, low screen brightness. You have to make sure your screen brightness is at the low, maybe 50. Close all programs that you're not using. If you're not using any program, you have to make sure that you close it. And also use battery saver mode. Battery saver mode can help you keep your battery, because if it's on, it helps you to minimize the usage of your battery. So with that, improving battery life is very, very important. And the last thing is to make sure that your Windows is always updated. And another thing is good charging habits. Use the correct charger. So you have to use the correct charger. You have to make sure if it is HP, it has to use HP. If it is Dell, it has to use Dell. If it is Lenovo, it has to use Lenovo. Don't just get an HP laptop to charge Dell. Even though they are the same size, don't do that, because they all have their required power input. Make sure you use the correct charger. Avoid extreme heat. So don't charge your laptop when it is in direct sunlight. And modern laptops can stay plugged in, but heat still an enemy of battery health. Yes, nowadays you can just leave your battery, or you can leave your laptop plugged in when it's already full. Though it's also good because it keeps your battery fully charged, but I advise not to leave them there, even though they can handle that. But just try to, in case if you see your battery is 100%, make sure you turn off the power, you unplug the charger, so you start using. In case you see it runs up to or maybe around 50%, plug it back again. Don't just leave it there the whole day, because it can handle no. Some things you have to improvise as a person to make sure that your system or your computer you're using is good health. Even though they tell you it is good, it is okay, but you as a person, you should know what to do at the right time. So signs of a weak battery: drains very quickly, takes long to charge, laptop shuts down unexpectedly. That one, you can have a laptop whereby when the battery has issues, it just blacks out, which is very, very bad, because you may be in the middle of doing something that's very, very important. It can be an online class, you can be trying to submit something, then it blacks out. That thing, it's very, very bad. So you have to make sure you find something that works for you perfectly. Battery percentage jumps from up and down. Like now what I was saying, you have your battery charged at 100%, but when you just switch it on and you do a little things, it jumps from 100% to 70%. And when you're still there doing some other things, you see 40%, then 10. That means it has issues. Just know your battery is like the fuel tank of your computer. Taking care of it helps your computer stay portable and reliable for longer. So this is your question. How many hours does you, ha, this is your question as a viewer. How many hours does your laptop battery last on a full charge? Make sure you drop it in our comment section such that we can know how long your laptop can run with a full charge. We can engage more on this and know more about that. So we shall be talking more about batteries, which one to get, which PC has a good battery, stuff like that. Why do you need a healthy battery on your laptop? And if you're it okay, we shall look into all those when we start officially. These are just simple basics to learn and understand. So with that, make sure you subscribe to our channel, follow us, try to comment such that the engagement can increase on our channel, and like our videos because that supports us to do more for you people. So with that, thank you and have a blessed day.